Hi, this is Radhakrishnan. As part of this Python programming tutorial, I wish to share my knowledge on Python programming language and also the tips and tricks that I use to solve my day-to-day issues using Python language. In this video, I'll be covering topics from basic concepts to advanced level concepts where I will be sharing my ML and data science techniques that I used in my projects. Topics that I wish to cover today are interactive shell, how to do some simple coding in interactive shell. The very first basic thing in Python language is interactive shell. What is interactive shell? Interactive shell is command prompt kind of window through which you can write small level programs in Python. Generally, people use interactive shell to debug some program and execute some simple programming lines. How to launch interactive shell? Open terminal or command prompt and then just type Python. Now you can see that we are in Python interactive shell. Okay, great. How can we use this shell? Let's create some lines of Python code in interactive shell. Here I have declared a variable a with value 10. What is that supposed to mean? What is variables? Variables are small amount of memory allocated from your system and giving name to that memory. So the above line done 3 steps. One, it allocated small amount of memory. Two, it named that memory as variable a. 3. It stored the value 10 in that memory. I hope that this clarifies what the above line does. Let's create one more variable. Now we have two variables a and b. Let's do some calculation on these variables. Let's say I want to find the addition of these values. The calculation does not store the result anywhere. It just prints it on the screen. Let's say I want to store the result in another variable. How can I do that? Now let's see what this variable c contains. We use something called print function to print the output of any variable. I will be discussing more on functions in future videos. But for now, let's assume we can use print function to print any variable. I hope that this introduction video about Python language is useful to you. Please do the following two exercises on your own. Do the multiplication of two variables and store it in third variable and print the result. Do the division of two variables and store it in third variable and print the result. Thank you.